Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the full moon in Libra collective update. Don't forget to share, like, follow, subscribe. You can check out all that information below in the description box, okay? So I do have an Instagram, the same as my name here, Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, as well as my TikTok. Just so you do not get scammed, I have 39,000 followers. So a lot of people have been getting contacted by fake pages. So just putting that information out there first, okay? Now, this full moon in Libra is really big. So I need you to look at your natal chart and see what house Libra resides in, what planet Libra resides in, and this is where the energy is going to affect you the most, okay? So for example, Libra's in my 6th house, I believe, 8th house. I have a lot of Libra in my chart. I can go over it. So I'll show you guys like what it looks like just for you guys to be in the know about how to check your natal chart. So Libra is in my 9th house actually, and then it is in my Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Lilith. So that is probably why the energies have been really intense for me, as well as the 444 portal. So right here is where, see that? Right there is where you can look to see where Libra is in your chart. And then you can Google, say for example, Libra and Saturn, and it'll tell you the energies for that placement, all right? Now, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe. This is how I get more information out to you guys. And again, this is for the collective. Now, I ask Spirit, Source, Divine, what is the message? What are we going through as twin flames in separation, as twin flames in union, as those of you who are light workers, healers, star seeds, indigo children, however you resonate, all right? And so this is the collective message that I received, all right? Now, I'm using the After Tarot deck first. The overall energy is the 5 of Cups. Now, this is beautiful. 5 talks about changes, but what do we see here? 2 cups are still standing up, meaning, okay, we may have taken some losses, right? But we still have a chance. So don't focus on, what you lost or what doesn't serve you or grow you or what happened. Turn around and see that those clouds are dissipating and that black cloak is coming off. And you have the 2 of Cups right there, your second chance, all right? So that's huge. Under that, though, what caught my attention was the 10 of Cups, generational wealth, happiness, abundance, etc. Okay, this is beautiful for the collective, okay? So a lot of you are focused on that generational wealth, following your goals, following your dreams, breaking the chain. That is huge. The next card out for us. And before I continue, you're going to hear some noise, all right? And that's my little puppy over here making noise. And this is what she always does when I get to do spirit work. She likes to make noise and give me stresses, but it's okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. So we have the 2 of Pentacles coming up for the collective. The 2 of Pentacles talks about we're not putting on a show or giving attention to what does not equally reciprocate that energy. So if you notice the 2 of Pentacles, is he's juggling the pentacles, but they're not even paying attention. Like not paying attention at all. So it's like, okay, where is my light accepted? Where am I accepted? Where am I celebrated? Right? This is beautiful. We also have the 9 of Cups, all right? So we got a lot of Cups energy here. Emotions, right? Libra is what? Communication, romance, partnership. So a lot of this is coming up to the forefront to be purged, healed, discussed. But with the 9 of Cups, we're talking about we're not doing and giving. It's now being done for us. So no more being on bended knee for someone else. We are feeling and being appreciated and celebrated and spoiled and taken care of, because we've done all this already. And this is what the energy is, okay? Allowing others to take care of you. The next card out, we have the Eight of Cups. You are no longer entertaining things that doesn't bring you light. You are releasing things that does not serve you, and you are choosing you. What fills my cup? All right. Now, let's dive into Beyond Lemuria. And so I have the guidebook as well, just to help us navigate. All right. Now, I chose this because of those of you, including me, who are connected to the 5D and above, 12D, right? So starseeds, light workers, healers. We are going to start off with the throat chakra. A lot of us are going to be communicating how we feel, what we feel, and our truth. All right, you see the Merkaba down at the bottom. You see the wings that are different on this butterfly. This card is beautiful. And what does it say? Express your truth. All right, so you can wear a sodalite crystal, and that will help you communicate how you feel. Now, with the throat chakra, so this is one of the main chakras that we're working on at this time. It says, expression, communication, your own creative language, sharing your spirit, accepting your originality, truth, authenticity. Okay, so it says this chakra is the origin of expression. It is the source of life spark that inspires our aliveness, stokes the creative fires in others. This is the outer sharing of our inner being, the glowing song of our soul, on the winds of our flight to understand more of who we are. Connect to the crux of your potential and take it further than you could have imagined. As spirit fuses into the tangible, it actualizes as a platform for greater experiences, and new facets are sculpted, seeded, and shared as a fractal of light in the form of our own unique language. Okay? So again, how do you share your spirit, your unique language? All right? So sodalite helps with the throat chakra and helps you be able to communicate. Now, the next card out, we have our ancient future. So a lot of us are waking up and we're like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? What is my purpose? I'm awakening. Okay, now what? Okay, so we have our ancient future, number 39. Okay. And again, if you guys would like to book a reading and understand your purpose and where you're meant to be with your spiritual gifts, you can book a reading with me at www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. All right, the information is below. Now, our ancient future, it says wisdom from indigenous peoples, ancestors holding the keys for the future, ancient remembering bloodlines, how the past affects the future, a time to step up, timeless power, symbols, activation for powerful shifts. Now, this is beautiful because it talks about us being the generational chain breakers. And it's not just about the ancestors that are in our bloodline, but what about your star ancestors? What about those past lives that you come from, right? You have chosen, you are chosen, and you are leading and guiding and taking lead in the way, right? And what does that sum up for? The age of Aquarius, the age of light. All right. Now, we have vulnerability. Okay. Now, that is number 56. Okay. So let's dive into that. All right. And it says, real strength, holding space, healing past wounds, accepting yourself as you are, sharing the depths of your heart, raw truth, compassion for others, removing your armor. Okay. Now, this is beautiful. Now, for those of you who do not know what a past life regression is, I ask you to go and Google and look up that information as well as the Akashic records. All right. Because it's going to be hard for you to navigate where you're going if you don't know who you've been and where you've been and where you really come from. And again, we're not just talking about the current bloodline. We're talking about previous lifetimes. This is going to help you on your journey. All right. And some of you need to get Lumerian quartz or pink Lumerian quartz. This is going to help you remember who you were. Okay. Now, the next card out, look at that. We have the heart chakra. All right. The heart chakra. The heart chakra. Unfurling back to love. This is number 5. 5 what? Talks about changes. All right. So it says heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, generosity. So you can't heal what you're not willing to reveal. I always say that, heal so you can reveal. And with the heart chakra and you being a spiritual being, that is the portal in which we work. That's how we light others up, through this portal, through this heart. All right? This is where other dimensions, lifetimes, worlds convey. Once you are tapped in, you'll be able to connect to that energy. The Anunnaki, right? The Palladians, the Syrians, the Arcturians, the Orions, right? So this is really huge, all right? And that's why I tell people all the time, before you do past life regression, before you do Akashic Records, do Reiki first, all right? Now, the next card we have out is Full Spectrum, and this is card 26, all right? And that card is so beautiful, right? And here we are, creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, the merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors, shadows as the fertile soil for an exponential growth. The way forward is the whisperings of the land, honoring the full spectrum of life. Okay? So comment below and tell me how this reading is resonating for you. All right? Now, we have the overall energy, which I talked about. All right? Remember, communication and co-creation. Communication and co-creation. All right? And that is number 21. All right? And it says, nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communicating, light language, multidimensional information, community, coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really seeing someone, deeper listening. Now, a lot of your gifts are going to be activated, all right? Light language, you're seeing, you're knowing. And this is huge. So during this full moon in Libra, there are a lot of activations happening. And we also had yesterday the 444 portal. So this is really huge for the collective, and a lot of changes are happening for the collective, okay? Whether you're divine feminine, masculine, not in union, all right? Now, we're going to dive into the Lumerian, right? The Lumerian spread. Now, this is beautiful. First card out, we have the house, okay? And it says, a stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. Start off on a solid foundation, not a rocky one, or that's how you'll continue, right, down that pattern. We also have the fox, okay? We have the fox. And it says, the fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances, the renard snaps. Evade deception. Beware, and beware old traps. Discernment must be on high around this time. Discernment must be on high around this time. And you can do what I did and start seeing it for your own self. Ask Spirit, God, Source, Divine to show you who has the best intentions for you. You will start to see people dropping like flies out of your life, okay? The next card out, we have heart, okay? The heart. Excuse me, Celine's over there crunching her kibble and bit. All right, so we have the heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity rests deep in thy heart. Loving yourself is where it should start. All right? So how about we give that love to ourselves that we so freely give to others? All right? The next one is a ring. All right? Number 25, a ring. And it says, ring to the right, your love is alive. It will ever be bright and continue to thrive. Ring to the left, and troubles begin. Your heart will be cleft and filled with chagrin. It's to the right. All right, so there's a lot of proposals, engagements, unions happening for the collective. And mice, number 23, 5 talks about changes, correct? The robber mice takes your treasure. Inside the house, they steal with pleasure. Hope's not forgone when this card is near. Once the mice are gone, you regain what is dear. All right. So again, still talking about people that don't have your best interests at heart, only around to take your light, and you have to be aware of those people. Like the only time they come around is when you're doing something where it's going to benefit them, or if you have a YouTube channel, or if you have an Instagram with a lot of followers, or a TikTok with a lot of followers. Try to see why new people are coming out of the woodwork. Is it because they really want to learn, or is it because they really want to benefit from what you are doing? You have to ask God to place people in your life that has your best intentions for your heart. Strengthen your gift of discernment, all right? Now, we are going to dive into the romance angels. So, the first card out is heart-to-heart conversations. This is what's happening with the collective. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now remember, we had the throat chakra energy going on. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Sometimes we're back and forth. We're all over the place, okay? I wanted this day, the next day I don't. You need to stay consistent. Put your order into the universe, and that is what you will receive, okay? You know I'm big on manifesting. Say what you want to see. Don't switch up every other day because the universe doesn't know what to send you. Calling in your soulmate, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, all right? Even for those of you who are in separation. We also have forgiving and learning, okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? Now, we're going to dive into all things intuitive, all right? So these are all things intuitive. And what I forgot to mention is we have a retreat coming up. We will be in California for May 19th through the 21st. And this is where you will learn how to work your spiritual gifts. You will learn how to access the Akashic records. You will learn about past life regression. You will learn your starseed gifts, your starseed placements. It's a really cool weekend. So make sure you leave me a message about that, or message me on Instagram, and I will definitely send you that information over. All right. Now, let's dive in. So the first card that came out is true love. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional, okay? Despite what you are going through. You also have release, okay? And it says, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. The next card, awakening. So you don't just get one awakening, you get multiple awakenings during your journey, okay? And it says, both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformation, okay? We have regret. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. And we have spiritual lesson, okay? And it says, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. There we go. Overall energy, acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can book at www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. Lastly, let's dive into your life purpose gifts. Okay. First card out, we have crystals. So a lot of you guys need to connect with crystals, and it does help in so many ways. Manifesting, healing, protection, clarity, depending on the crystal that you choose or that chooses you, right? And it says your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. This is what we're doing, raising the vibration of the planet, the new age of Aquarius. We have light and love and light, right? And it says your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Oration, speaker. Some of you guys, light language, sound healing, healing with the voice, singers. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration, owning your own business, builder. All right, you want to change the world. And it says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Infinite abundance. Yes, claim this in the comment sections. Infinite abundance. All right, and it says you are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So for those of you who are wondering, make the move. You also have music. Okay, and it says your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Yoga. All right, it says your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Healer, right? You bear the mark on the hands, the M right there, the M over here. You see it? Okay, healer. So our healing abilities. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. All right. So I hope this message works out for you for the full moon in Libra, because I'm definitely feeling these energies and the vibes. And also, there's going to be a lot of people coming to you, confessing to you, opening up to you, because you have the gift of a counselor. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. All right. So again, if you guys want to book a session with me, just go on over to my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. If you need to reach me, you can message me here in the comments, or you can message me on my Instagram. It's the same as this channel. And I look forward to posting the next collective update in a few. All right. So sending you guys so much love and light. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.